Take one, we're rolling. This is Nano. Nano. So this is a very slick game. So I put the subtitles. So there is a disease across the world. It's mutating. Pandora virus. Seems familiar. So this is the introduction of the game. This is why we are doing what we are doing. And then I'm in a lab. And then answer the phone.
Dr. FrOgZ here. Welcome
And it's
to
Dr. FrOgZ.
It's a remote bio-training facility.
That's
and
cool.
One of the few places isolated enough to keep you safe from the virus. With 2 billion cases and counting, the rest of your cohort got sick or tapped out. So, you are the nanodrone pilot program. Let's get you up to speed. cellular is an advanced synthetic immune cell we designed to track down and eliminate the Pandora virus.
So a nanodrone is very tiny, 10 times smaller than a grain of sand.
You pilot the nanodrone
And I'm going
inside
to
every copy of
pilot it.
cellular using your headset and haptic gloves. So you can treat patients anywhere in the world. 10 minutes ago, we injected cellular into patient 143, a kid named Lorenzo. Almost everyone in his area got the virus, but for some reason, he has no symptoms. We're dropping you into his intestines. See if you can find some insight into how to defeat Pandora.
Okay,
Check out the
so
rack to your left. To grab Lorenzo's data cartridge, reach out and press the grip button with your
okay, I'm
middle
going to
finger.
go in his
Insert
intestine.
cartridge in the center console.
Let's
Looks like
put
Lorenzo's
my
details are synced.
headset
Grab the
on
headset
top
to
of
the
my
right
headset.
and put it on. Get ready. You're about to experience what it's like to be 1,000 times smaller
Oh, sorry,
than a grain of
1,000
sand.
times smaller than a grain of sand. Hello, I make friends. So,
Okay, comlink looks good. Connection is stable. You are floating through Lorenzo's small intestine. Let's hope he hasn't eaten anything recently. Go ahead and take a look around. Cell X is identical to a real cell. The only difference is you control it. To keep Cell X going, you'll need to produce energy, collect amino acids, and fight off any pathogens you come across. Let's show you how to work this thing. Every cell in your body needs energy. Cell X is no different. Press one of the round thumb buttons to let some in. Nice. That was the glucose, but try to catch it next time.
okay.
Nice catch. That's glucose. It's sugar broken down from food. There's tons of energy stored in its chemical bonds, but you need the splitter cluster to get that energy. Hold the glucose into the splitter cluster. Now, take those glucose halves and put them into the mitochondria, to the left of the splitter. Boom, you're making energy. The yellow gauge on your right wrist shows you how much energy you've got. If you let cell X run out of energy, it'll die. So, be sure to monitor your energy level. Keep making energy until you bank 120.
Okay.
Ooh, the mitochondria's generator protein just broke. Don't
Oh,
worry,
wow, it's a pain.
proteins break all the time because they get used a lot. Living things have a lot of ways to repair themselves. Let's replace the generator. Look for the wrench icon to the right of the splitter cluster. The wrench icon is Cell X's nucleus interface. You can use it to pull protein blueprints from the nucleus. Put your hand into the wrench icon. To summon the generator protein blueprints, move your hand into the generator circle and hold down the grip button. You got it. That's mRNA, the genetic instructions for making a generator protein. Now we need to translate the mRNA into the protein. To do that, drop it at the ribosome right below. Nice. Grab grab that generator protein from the ribosome. What you're holding is an unfinished protein. It needs to be packaged. That happens at the Golgi body, the big blue organelle behind you. The generator protein is good to go. You can drop it at the mitochondria. Well done, pilot. We're back up and running. Keep making energy. We still want to get to 120. Amazing. That's a great baseline energy. Let's keep bringing Cell X online. The next step is to build the cell's lifelines, the microtubules. They're the cell's skeleton and highway system all at once. To build microtubules, we need structural proteins. So, go to the wrench on the nucleus interface and start making a few. Now take the mRNA to the ribosome to start building the structural protein. And from the ribosome to the big blue Golgi. I just turned on a drop spot where you can drop the structural proteins to start building the microtubules. Go ahead and drop the one you just made. It's to the left of the Golgi. Great. See how it's growing outward? That microtubule is gonna need 3 structurals to reach all the way to that outer membrane. So you better get cracking on making more structurals.
Amino acids low.
Oh, I knew I forgot something. You need to collect amino acids. They're the building blocks of every protein. Check out the gauge on your right wrist. That green number shows how many amino acids you have. You can gather more of them with the lysosome, another of Cell X's key organelles. She's swimming around here somewhere. If you see her, reach out and grab her. Great, that microtubule is done. We're going to want 2 microtubules online, so I turned on another drop spot. The lysosome is the organelle that's swimming around the cell. Reach out and grab her. There she is. That's the lysosome. I call her Lisa. She's my favorite organelle. Right. If you look around the cell, you should see clusters of debris floating around. They're made up of amino acids. Throw Lisa at one of those clusters and she'll gather recycled amino acids for you. Throw Lisa at one of those amino acid clusters floating above the cell's organelles. Nice, that's how you collect amino acids. If you run low on amino acids, you won't be able to make proteins. So, throw Lisa around to a few more clusters. Remember to monitor your wrist gauge. You'll notice in the nucleus interface that each protein icon has 2 numbers. The amount of energy in yellow and amino acids in green that you need to make that protein. We should be at a good level now, so finish up that microtubule with a few more structural proteins.
Okay, there's lots of stuff. I feel like in a cafe.
Excellent work, pilot. The microtubules are the key to interacting with the world outside of Cell X. See those 2 tentacles out there? You can control them by grabbing the ends of the microtubules. Use the grip buttons to grab them. Cell X is a macrophage. It's a kind of immune cell that uses tentacles to latch onto pathogens, pull them in, and destroy them. Did you hear that? We're approaching a gut bacterium. When it's in range, use the tentacles to latch onto it and don't let go. Nice, you got it. Now, hold down the trigger button to capture. Whew. Okay, we have a second. Every enemy that enters the cell is trapped in a temporary bubble of defensive membrane, like a mini prison. Throw Lisa to eat it before it breaks out of the bubble. Excellent first kill, pilot. My scan shows that was a salmonella bacteria, notorious for causing food poisoning and worse. Every time you use Lisa to kill a
Okay,
bacteria,
that's a
you'll
wrap.
have to replenish